ASL Challenger League Season 2, Group Stage, Round of 32.
So, spawning down in the bottom right-hand corner of Frost, we have our blue Terran from the team All In. It is Operator.
Awesome. And over on the bottom left-hand side, from the team Comp, who just has composite cables as his logo, is the red Zerg player, Africanis.
And you want to hear something funny here? I got this side note. It's a Genesis. From like the round of 16 on, Saber gave you no credit for actually advancing. And I called you to go all the way to the Final Four.
Yeah.
He gave you no credit. And I said, no, this dude's going to win. And then you won. You made the round of 8. Then you won. And I'm like, see? And then all of a sudden he's like, no, I agreed with you the whole time.
I know. Like, I think if I hadn't had to play Saber, I might have got further, but like, I just can't fight against mech. Because I'm one of these Terran players that like refuses to play mech, because I'm kind of like, it's kind of playing Terran as Protoss. You just build a really strong army and you don't die. And I'm like, no man, you play bio, you use micro, you use drops, you use multitasking.
Yep.
None of this deathball A move kind of stuff.
Terran Deathball. Yep.
But let's talk about this, because this is interesting spawn locations, and the one thing I'm really interested to see is if Operator is going to be making use of Hellbats. Because obviously since the recent patch, when Hellbats only require an armory, there's no upgrade for them to transform between Hellbats and Hellions. Like, there are some really, really strong timings about just now. Like, you can hit at the 8-minute mark with several Marines and like 8 Hellbats, and from what I've seen so far, Zergs just don't know how to deal with it yet.
Yeah, it's really strong right now.
I'm kind of looking forward to seeing if Operator makes use of this strategy, and if he does, what Africanis will actually do to try and stop it.
Well, lucky break here for Africanis. He scouted the right way first.
Yeah, so we'll see it. There's one Reaper already out on the map, making his way across. He is building a second one. So he sees that it's still constructing, not yet with an add-on or anything, and is able to tell that there's no second guess. Did he actually see that the second? Yeah.
He saw it.
He saw that this went down, so that's a pretty big tell.
Sure.
Yeah.
No,
Yep. Well,
do you think that's going to prompt him to go for a quick third?
No.
It could, I don't think so, but because he's got to deal with the Reapers as well, because there will be 2 of them, but it does let him know he's a bit safer.
Yeah, this is kind of like it's like a really, really standard time for a command center to come down for a Terran.
Yeah.
Like, the only time you can kind of get away with doing 3 hatch against the Terran is if they go CC first.
Yeah.
But even then, there's some, like, if the Terran scouts you, there are some really good pressure builds that a Terran can still do, like against a 3 hatch. 3 hatch is kind of risky versus Terran. No matter what the map.
Here comes the lanes. Push this back. He's got speed about halfway. I guess there were about 3 worker kills in that, which isn't too bad for
free.
For free. But there were 2 Reapers made, so there is a gas cost versus none, but it's still a good pickup to do that.
Especially if you can keep them alive for that scouting back and forth, jumping up into the base.
Yeah, the idea is usually to keep these initial ones alive, and then they help you with a Hellion push later. Just adding the extra different type of damage.
Oh man, he's got to watch him. There we go.
Yeah.
Right, so Operator saw the gas, so I don't know if he clicked on it or checked to see when speed's going to be done, but he's got... Oh, speed's not even started.
No, it's actually... I think
it's done.
Interesting. It's done now. It's done now.
Yeah.
It's done?
Yeah, he started
right, I looked at the really odd times. Right, because I was just going to say about 6:15 is the kind of time you'd be looking to pull your Reapers back.
Well, here come those Hellions you're talking about.
There's 2 Hellions coming out, and they'll join up with the Reapers and try and make a push.
So you only need an armory. I'm not a Terran player, but I mean, you only need an armory now, right?
Yep. Just need an armory, and you can transfer your Hellions into Hellbats. Well, unfortunately, Operator's not doing the build. He's doing... He might just be doing a variation of it, because you don't get a starport this early. Or Well, I suppose you can, but I would personally add on an extra 2 barracks.
He's kind of split up his forces here. The Hellions went in on their own, and the Reaper jumped up on their own. And neither one of them has really done damage here. Whereas if they went in together, they might have. He can't chase this far. Yeah. Loses 1 Reaper and then loses 1 Hellion.
Might lose a Hellion.
Possibly 2. No.
But there goes the 3rd base is coming up now.
Yep. That's nicely timed from Africanis. He's kind of realised what he's up against. Knows that there's nothing that can come at him just now.
Do you know what division these players are in?
As far as I'm aware,
both of them are gold.
Yeah. Okay, so we had a quadruple gold, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, this is actually one of the... We should acknowledge that. This is one of the hardest groups, if not the hardest group.
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, a lot of the other leagues, definitely had bronze and silver mixed in. This was straight gold. Not only straight gold, but 1 guy that got platinum. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 3 gold to platinum.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. And I'm sure everybody else was kind of wondering too, because they were asking last game. All right, so
getting the Roach Horn there. Terran is going up to the 3rd command center. Here, Stim is almost done, but he doesn't really have bio at all.
Well, he's going double engineering base, so
that's it. He's making some Widow Mines now as well. He does spot this 3rd base. A couple Hellions to get picked off there, trying to go for the Lings around. Good use of these Hellions so far, just shooting away from it.
What's the APM here? 141 for Africanis and 210 for Operator, average. So whether it's legitimately being used or not, that's what they're averaging at the moment.
Yeah.
Not too shabby. And actually the best way to figure that out is, you just go ahead and go to their visions and see if they're literally jumping back and forth super fast.
So he will have to retreat from here now. It would have been nice to see him try and swing in and maybe get worker kills while there was very little defense, but he is softening up that hatchery. And it's still just Lings for right now, but Roaches are on the way.
Oh, nice there's this round.
And he will get most of that.
This 1 Hellion says, screw you guys, I'm out of here.
The 1 guy will get away, and Roaches are coming out to effectively shut that down.
To see now, has he got an armory in the production? There it is. Because I was going to say, he's got some medevacs out. So
he does have it, but now he's lost all the Hellions.
Yeah, I was going to say.
All except 1 anyway, so it's not as great. These Widow Mines could be really good here if there's any planned counterattack, particularly with these Banelings.
Oh,
a big shot going off on the Banelings as he tries to bust, it would be huge.
Yeah, that's
kind
of what he's relying on just now.
And I don't know if he's going to be aware of that. And there's going to be actually 5 Widow Mines out by the time he does this.
Oh, no.
Lings coming in first, luckily. Will absorb the hits.
You want to call these lava bugs? Or what do you want to go with?
Yeah. Banelings coming in. Why
did
is he even considering turning around? Yeah.
Send the Banelings in against Marauders.
Yeah, that works out good there for Operator.
But there's still a lot of Roach here. Right now, he is past the Widow Mine defense. Marauders are good, but there's only so many. If he can block this ramp and just kill all these SCVs.
Oh man, he is just flooding the gates. There's plenty of medevacs, 1 for every unit.
Tons of healing, and eventually these Widow Mines will reset and become... They'll prevent a lot more reinforcements, but there's just so much Zerg here.
Yeah, the Zerg's in the production order.
Burrow those Widow Mines.
A couple more coming out, they're going to get picked off.
This might be it.
Yeah, this is game ending.
Yeah, so many medevacs are actually cleaning up the Lings.
Yeah, it's hard to even keep it going, but eventually he does fall. Africanis takes that one. They can also just do the straight up float off to the gold base, but it doesn't look like we're getting that. And so yeah, over here on the top right hand side is Sinister's favorite player, All In, OP Orator.
And to the top left we have our blue Zerg from Team Comp. It is Africanis.
For some reason, I don't know about you guys. Do you ever notice that like your casting, like shifting the screen right, left, movements on certain maps is different? Like less lag, more lag kind of philosophy. The only reason I bring that up is on this map, mine is like smooth as glass. Yeah. Everything is just perfect. But other maps, it's not so good.
For some reason, there is something in the maps. I know that they've removed or changed maps in the map pool because they had something in it that lagged a lot of people.
Like some sort of bug in the map build?
Yeah, there used to be a map that had 2 islands that started with a creep tumor on them. And they had to change it because it wasn't it was lagging everyone to death for some reason.
It was the same with Polar Night, wasn't it? With the snow, which showed up even on medium graphics.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that
so
got
some people
changed.
do have trouble with this.
Okay, so good. It isn't just me. It really is.
Yeah, it is a thing. You're not crazy.
Okay. That's good to know.
I think we're going to get a similar opening here from Operator. He's getting the gas to be done just before the barracks, so I expect the Reaper out as well. And Africanis being pretty safe, getting gas and spawning pool again. So he'll have speed relatively quickly, and he'll have wings out to defend.
Yeah, I like the Overlord that's going, the south one. Yeah. That's moving around, because that's that very popular Terran proxy location.
Right.
So he's very aware of his map here. That's good. And now, what do you guys think was the reason that Operator picked this map? Think there was any special reason? Special
if he's drop oriented, he might think that's a good idea. There is definitely a lot of airspace where you can hit the gold base, hit the main, and there's a lot of room. So if he's thinking along those lines, it's a good one.
Right. Okay. See, I would have, for this map against the Zerg, I would pick it purely because it's so easy to push a third on it. Because if the Zerg takes the gold as the third, you can siege at the low ground. If it Zerg takes the other one, you've got the high ground to siege tanks on to move your marines down. It's kind of just a really nice map control map for Terran. Like, there's really good places for siege tanks.
Oh yeah, this map is just
for sure. Yeah,
so many high ground spots. I've seen some hour and a half games on this map.
Yeah,
Terran just sieges up,
which is funny considering it's the smallest.
It's just one of those ones, like the central fight is so important. Often Zerg will pull out the swarm house on this, and then you're in a crazy long game where you just divide it in half, and that's the way it is.
The Reapers killed a Scantipede.
No. No, I was going to say it. Oh.
What did he do?
He must have shouted as they went past.
So the 2 Reapers poking in, but speed is almost already done. Just a few seconds, 10 seconds before that. So the Reapers won't get any real damage this time.
Yeah, no damage.
One has 2 kills, but one of them is the Scandinavian, so that doesn't really count.
I didn't realise that they showed up as kills.
Yeah, they
critters.
do.
Oh. Yep. That was mean.
We're gonna have to start using that to boost my ratings. get a Hellion up to Commander.
Yeah.
Just by killing Scantipedes.
Yeah, it looks like he's not changing his build style here. I mean, he's got the Operator, has the command center up, he's got the Hellions coming out, he's got the Starport coming out. This is very consistent the last game.
Yeah, both of them very similar, but I think Africanis is even in a slightly better position. His Baneling Nest is coming up. He didn't lose any drones in this. He didn't take any real harassment or anything from the attack. So he's sitting in a really good position with enough lings out, the queen out, when this little force tries to poke back in.
Yeah.
Although, interestingly, after having the Overlord hovering over all the Terran's production, he hasn't walled off his natural ramp. He should know Hellions were the next step. So I'm surprised there's not a couple of Evo Chambers, a Spine Crawler there.
He's got his lings. I don't know what he's exactly doing here. He's moved his lings intentionally to the watchtower.
That is a beautiful scout by Operator.
And he's going to come in to try and surround these Hellions, but they do get away. And yeah, definitely, Operator gets to see everything.
Yep.
Hellions are pushed back, but...
Yeah, they nearly made it back, but they made it. A lot of lings coming out here. We have a total of 24 lings on the map, and banelings are being produced.
Yeah.
And Operator is doing exactly what I said he should. He's seen the roach warren, he's seen the baneling nest. He's building tanks. Or at least he should be. Build a tank.
He should be, yeah. He's got the tech lab. He's not building widow mines this time. A huge difference is, of course, he's got the 6.
We got the blue balls.
Still alive. And yeah, we got the... the roaches are on their way across, and this is basically the same attack he was doing before. The major difference, he doesn't have a third base.
And his units are on the wrong side of the wall.
Yeah.
An Operator has...
So as these lings come in, they're just going to get roasted. And
so are the banelings.
Yeah, the banelings got to get away.
Oh, that's
a nice
shot.
Down here.
Wow.
Doesn't have baneling speed, obviously.
Wow.
That's the difference with having banelings. Sorry, Hellions.
Wow, that went way different than last time.
You didn't even need tanks.
No.
The Hellions make such a difference. Everything coming in for this is a light unit. And, yeah, the roaches aren't going to break that by themselves. So
look at the resources lost.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty good.
That's fairly impressive.
Yeah, I like that. That was 1 Reaper, and I don't know what the 25 was.
Yeah, it was probably a cancel on something.
Yeah.
Likely, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, third base is going down for Africanis.
Yeah, he's going to try and take the gold here, but yeah, it's just a bit late to be doing it. So he's got to survive. Yeah. Yeah, Overlord will come in, see what's going on. He is going up to Armory, so, and with the Hellions still alive, that means they can convert.
Yeah, and you could use those medevacs and go and heal them up.
Yeah.
Yep. Beautiful. Now, where do you think Africanis is going to go from here? I see the double evos, like you were saying. Thinking Roach Hydra?
I think he's got to get Muta.
You think so?
Yeah.
I definitely don't disagree. It's just the way I'm looking at his build doesn't look like that's where he's going.
Yeah, I mean, he's going up. He's got the lair. We'll see what he puts down. I think it's the right decision to try and just do it as Muta and play Mutaling Bane. But we'll see.
The delay in gas is going to hurt him.
Yeah, for sure.
If he'd had his third up earlier with the 2 gas, then sure, a Muta switch just now will be nice.
Oh wow, he's trying to get that roach one. That's
he's trying to go after that.
He's not going to get it.
Yeah.
He's not going to get it, but it was close. A lot closer than I expected it to be.
Yeah, pretty close, but it's almost, in a sense, it's the least important building because I don't think he wants to make many more roaches. He might make a handful, yeah, it's going to be Hydra, so I guess that is what he's doing. Oh. I don't know if I agree with it, but that does seem to be what he's going to do.
Certainly can work with the 2-2 timing that Zer can hit.
Yeah.
So we'll need to see if he manages to hit that.
I'm surprised he didn't transfer most of his workers over to the gold base. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got them going up straight away, but only a few. There come a few more, but yeah, not a lot.
Yeah. All right.
Operator's taking his own third. He's opted not to go for the gold.
Yeah, it's going down low. I think he knows the goal will get spotted immediately, and a lot of his defense is very static right now. It's the bunkers, which are empty, by the way. It's the widow mines and tanks and stuff. So he doesn't want to take a position too far out.
Yeah, makes sense. And now Africanis is going to go and start poop and creep on it anyway.
Yep, good decision.
Nope, the roaches and the lings are moving out.
We just went offline.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we? Well, hey.
Oh. Okay, Saber.
Let's roll.
Let's do it.
Oh,
yeah, one of them half lag out, but we're good now.
All right, so we're back, guys. We don't know what happened there to the stream for a second, but we're good now.
Yep, we can get back to this.
So Zerg's gonna try and swing up to the higher ground. Yeah, we paused it. So we'll come in and see the CC here. Ling's going actually right for it. And roaches will come in to try and stop some of this stuff. Yeah.
This is going to get Rolf stomped.
Pretty ugly.
Oh, and he's going to engage.
Yep. Zerg, as soon as he met up with his Hydras, he wants to turn around and fight. Which makes sense.
That's a reasonable amount of Hydras, too. He's got 9 in there.
It does, but Operator needs to reposition his tank, I think.
Yeah.
It's not really protecting anything there.
The Hydras accidentally walked in front of the Roaches and got melted by the Hellbat
got
before it
really
died.
taken down. He's going to lose this whole force here. There just wasn't enough, and there's too much bio.
Yep.
Yep. Operator's gone up to a really healthy barracks count quite early on.
I was about to point out the production tab. There was 10 Marines and 3 Marauders at a time.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of barracks there. A lot of them with reactors, and yeah, just pouring it.
Look at all the upgrades coming right now, though, for both players. We got
Yeah.
2-2, Tunneling Claws, Burrow, Crew Spines.
I'm interested to see what Africanis wants to do with Burrow.
Oh, boy.
That'll be
Well, he got spotted.
That'll be. Oh.
Whoa, whoa. Retreat. 3 Roaches
Sacrificial
stayed
roaches.
behind. Yep.
Yeah,
This
just
saved
a
the rest.
sacrifice. Yeah. But then he stops.
Well,
these
where are the
medevacs are
medevac-
just going on their own. That's fine.
Medevac's like, what's on?
Yeah.
Just imagine the pilot turning around going, guys, wait, guys, where is everyone?
They're just still
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
They're like,
I guess
"Ah,
they're
we're ready."
scouting for a third.
Yeah, that was their job.
medevacs. It's the best way to scout 5 medevacs against Roach Hydra.
You know what I'd love to see right now is like 3 Vikings and just send them across the open space and top. It's
Yes.
Like, funny overlord.
Because that is
A
an
good,
overlord
good
farm.
concave here for Africanis, and he will drive this force back. It'd be nice to see a few lings with this, but the Hydras
the
are going to
sandwich.
flank the entire force, and
Oh,
all these
my
medevacs are
goodness.
just going to die. That was a huge fight for Africanis.
Yeah, he got
Yep.
sandwiched.
that
Just got trapped
is a game
completely.
fight.
Oh, this is
no.
really nice. Roach Burrow to try and get behind everything. Should just go for the third base, trying to get into position. Taking
Well.
out this bio. A lot of the SCVs, I think they're going to fall here too.
So far, only 4, surprisingly.
I don't really
Tank.
think he should be pushing into the natural here. He just secure the third death, but Roaches will come after this tank,
I think that's it.
and I think he's just got enough that it's fine.
Yep. He's going to power through the Terran. It's just not
And, yeah,
enough
I
reinforcements.
think he's got enough to hold here.
He might up this ramp. This is the one thing I'd like to see Africanis actually kill the command centers.
He's destroying his own factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't go after any of the command centers, did he?
Oh, if he
No.
gets held here, he hasn't actually done any damage.
Oh my goodness.
Which is a really big problem. These
He killed
things-
a lot of SCVs at the third, though.
Total is 7.
Yeah, only 7 are actually
right.
dead.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not good.
So he can send them back to work and drop
Got
8
everywhere.
mules at a time, and all of a sudden he's fine again. The supplies are completely even. He lost no production, and
Yeah, his
he lost
production. eh?
very few workers.
Wow.
Zerg didn't take a base behind that either, which he really should have.
He
Yep.
wants.
Those gold minerals are starting to run out.
He is going up to Infestation Pit now, and he's going to try this type of attack again.
Although with just roaches, I
The
don't
Hydra,
see him
yeah.
pushing through.
Still a lot, and they do have the upgrade advantage.
Well, it's just pure roach. I mean, 2-2 roaches versus 2-1 bio.
They're good, and he did reset the medevac count, which is important. And this time, hopefully, he'll just go for the third.
Yep, if he kills that, then that's beneficial.
I just coming
obviously.
now.
What is he going after? I can't
Do I have
determine.
to
barracks?
protection of this? Yeah. No, I still disagree. The command center's half dead anyway.
Oh, those widow mines.
Oh,
Let's kill it. He will target. Fire it down
Right.
now.
Yeah.
that's
He
it,
will-
dead.
No,
Oh my
no.
goodness!
No.
No way! Really?
It might burn
That's good.
down, but
His might burn down. He's not pulling SCVs to repair. It's going.
it's going to
It's
burn
dead.
down.
Oh, that's
There
a
goes.
huge mistake from both players there.
So once again, operator is going to clean this up. But
A
yeah,
lot of
with
work
that command
kills.
center now gone, he is really low on minerals. He's been having so much production, he just ran through his bank.
Yep, and that's Africanis taking a fourth. So
Yeah.
when those gold minerals run out in the next few seconds, he's going to have something to move to. Still going to
Yeah.
have an economy, and I mean, operator's effectively on one base just now. And it's like half
He
a
has
base.
40 workers.
Is yeah. There's only 5 mineral patches left at the natural, and Africanis, yeah, economy is just way better. And if Africanis ever remembers that he has Baneling tech, then he could just roll over all this.
True.
Man, are the medevacs out of energy? Yeah, that's what it is. I was wondering why nothing's healing up.
Yeah, so he is trying to rebuild and reestablish that third, but the roaches are out on the map
Chasing.
here. Yeah, he's going right up to hive tech as well, which is
That's a
good.
good
If
choice.
he can't win with this, he'll win with ultras. Not a great angle though here.
Yeah, this is pretty good for
Yeah,
operator.
this is not good for operator will take all this down.
Wow.
And this, kids, is why you don't go Roach Hydra against Bio.
This is why.
No,
Even
it's just,
without tanks,
yeah,
Bio just choose it.
it's so good. Yeah, so good. It's being overstemmed, and there's only the 2 medevacs. But other than
That's a
that, this is still very strong.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of DPS.
Yeah,
Queen burrowed already. She said, screw this.
yeah. He'll take this base out,
And the
yeah.
infestation pit.
but he's so red right now. Yeah, he's gonna lose half his force here.
Did he reestablish? He's just now finished that third base back up.
Just finished.
Needs to transfer like 18 workers from his natural. Or never mind, he had a whole bunch in his main.
Yeah, they were just
Well,
idle
the
there.
ones at the
They
main
come
have
in.
just gone.
Okay, this is better with the hydras here now. Although the hydras are still in front, but
Oh, those
nice
Widowmine
Widowmine
hits.
hits.
That helped.
He needs an overseer, but he will get by it.
I think.
This is it this time.
He'll
It has to
break
be.
it again, yeah. And as
That
long
might
as
be
he,
game this time.
yeah, the mining. There's no mining. There's 2 mineral patches going. He's making like 10 minerals
8
a minute.
Marines.
Yeah.
8 Marines cannot hold this off.
Yeah. This is going to be it.
So
There's-
Africanis